So you got through week 1, the orientation. You've set everything up and you're really ready to go. You've gotten your textbook and we're ready to start with the first module, which each module deals with one chapter, except for 1 week where you're going to have 2 chapters. Each module deals with one chapter from your textbook. So you're going to go to the learning activities and you're going to follow the directions for them. And so let me just say a couple things about those learning activities. So obviously you're going to read your chapter 1 for this week. You want to go through the narrated PowerPoint by Wednesday, 8 a.m. So you want to make sure you listen to that narrated PowerPoint and do the Edpuzzle quiz items in the narrated PowerPoint. You then have an activity called the Lre Continuum, and this corresponds with the topics and some of the content in Chapter 1. So you'll do that. Make sure you follow the directions, that you take a screenshot of your final work and drop it into the assignment folder. You then have to create a visual representation of the 6 principles from Chapter 1. These are the main principles related to special education, related to special education law. I don't want to see a lot of words. I want to see your visual representation of each of these principles, and it should be clear enough that I can ascertain from your picture or your photos, your images, that you really understand the principle. And then you're going to upload that to the Padlet. You're going to do your first IRIS assignment. Now, when you click on that IRIS link, you will come to a module. Each module takes about an hour to complete, so you'll work through the module, all of the reading and the videos, and then when you get to number 5 in the module, the 5th section, that's your final section. And there you'll see at the end a number of questions. These are assessment questions. You're to take those questions, put them onto a Word document, of course put your name, and answer those questions in full. These are not just 1 or 2 sentence answers. You need to have at least a paragraph or so on each of your answers to the IRIS modules. Drop that into the assignment folder, and that will be for your first IRIS assignment. And then finally, each module has a quiz attached to it. You have a number of days to complete the quiz. It opens at 10 a.m. on Wednesdays and closes at 11:59 p.m. on Saturday evenings. It pretty much remains the same throughout the semester. So, so make sure that you do your quiz. If you miss it, then you're not able to take it. So by reading the chapter and listening to the narrated PowerPoint, you should be ready to take the quiz. The quiz is an hour in length. All the quizzes per chapter are an hour in length per chapter, and they are multiple choice questions, and you really do need to read, because if you don't, an hour goes by pretty quickly, and if you find yourself paging through a textbook, then you may end up missing some questions. All right, so good luck with this week, and I will see you online.